I love Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin is an English rock band that came around right as the first British invasion was closing. They released 9 albums over the span of 10 years, calling quits after their drummer's death in 1980. So Led Zeppelin, technically speaking, has only ever had 4 members. Jimmy Page on guitar, Robert Plant on vocals, John Paul Jones on bass, and the late John Bonham on drums. Any attempt to tour together after disbanding has always been done under different group names. I found Led Zeppelin the way most people do. My parents were fans. We listened to the radio a lot, and let me tell you, there is no band more overplayed than Led Zeppelin. Don't get me wrong, I can't name a Led Zeppelin track I dislike. But if you listen to any given rock station on any given day, you're going to hear Led Zeppelin at least a dozen times. Led Zeppelin was always more about the music than the lyrics. A lot of times, those lyrics were nonsense. And while Robert Plant has a lot of range and emotion, his singing sounds slurred on most of their big songs. Jimmy Page and John Bonham are the real geniuses behind the music. They were true pioneers in sound with a fast and heavy metal style. Roots deep in the blues, some light inspiration from traditional Celtic music, and pure experimentation. Chord changes, tempo changes, time signature changes. Many of their best songs are a roller coaster that can almost be divided into a few shorter songs, but it all somehow miraculously works. I'm not a music guy, so I'm not qualified to really dig into their artistic merit, but their universal acclaim seems well warranted, because they tried innovating rather than replicating. They certainly created many spectacular riffs that don't sound like anything that came before. They helped lead the way for rock and roll to be adapted into hard rock and heavy metal, and all their albums are great with several killer tracks, and that's why I love Led Zeppelin.